Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. It is Sunday morning. And on a Sunday morning, our meditation is always a quiet one. I love the idea of a few of us coming together and just sitting in a silent space for a while with not too much noise happening. Somebody, good morning. Stephen, good morning. Happy Sunday morning to you. Today's silent meditation is inspired by Khalil Gibran. Silence, as Gibran reminds us, can be a really potent tool. In its quiet embrace, we not only encounter choirs singing the song of ages, but also confront the layers of armor we've accumulated over time. Charlene, good morning. Happy Sunday morning to you. The first thought from Khalil Gibran says, "You talk when you cease to be at peace with your thoughts." I think if we could keep this in mind and be present enough to remember this, I think just this realization alone might help us grow. Khalil Gibran says, "You talk when you cease to be at peace with your thoughts." I love that so much. The next thought says almost the same. He says, "Speak only when your words improve on the silence." Again, these thoughts together, I think, I'm trying to make a mental note of this. Can I remember to be present enough to catch myself before I speak and ask, would my words improve on the silence that is there? If not, perhaps then there's no need for those words to be spoken. Anthony, good morning. It's good to see you, man. Hello. Last thought by Khalil Gibran says, "But now I have learned to listen to silence, to hear its choirs sing the song of ages, chanting the hymns of space and disclosing the secrets of eternity." Beautiful words by Khalil Gibran. Sometimes in silence, this is what we encounter, some higher wisdom flowing through us, delivering a powerful message. But also at times, what we encounter in silence are the layers of armor we have accumulated over years of trying to survive. And when we are faced with these old fears of the past, it doesn't always feel like angels singing. It can actually be quite painful. Here is a promise though, if you don't turn away in fear, but come back to silence again and again and again, even if it feels uncomfortable, all those old layers do start to soften. It could be a long process, but over time, everything that's not you will dissolve until it becomes clear that what you are left with is the divine creature that you really are. So come to silence again and again and again. If you're ready, let's float away together. You can close your eyes, and we'll start with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and out. A deep inhale and let it go. breath in. And out. One more big breath in. And let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine, lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, then let all of it go. With every exhale, soften. As you breathe out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and drop your head. Place your focus on a long, slow exhale. I want to remind you that your job is not to control your thoughts, not to try and manufacture the absence of thinking. The skill is to not engage with thoughts, to let them flow past you. Imagine lying on your back on the grass and watching clouds float in, and also seeing them float out. Our thoughts will do the same if we don't jump onto the backs of these thoughts and ride with them. We can watch them float in and also float out. If your mind becomes stuck on a specific thought, simply bring your attention back to your breathing and back to the feeling of your body dissolving. I'll check in with you at the end of this phase. Use the last few breaths of this phase to help your body stretch and adjust and settle down. Roll out your neck muscles, your shoulder muscles. Give your back muscles some movement, helping your body settle down into as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. Having softened our bodies into a space of presence, or at least as much as we are able to do that, we can now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. So with your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments. If you're ready, let's take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body. Feel how softness slips in and settles in every part of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. And feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in and hold. As you release, Feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath, but hold it only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, the reminder is that there's no need to try and create a brain that doesn't think. That's not the skill we're working on. The skill we're working on is not to engage with every thought that surfaces. Can we let thoughts come and also go? In the process, we learn that we slip into a deeper space, a space where silence already exists, while we let the thoughts float on the surface. Can you imagine the feeling of slipping below the surface of a pool? You're still aware that on the outside, above the surface, things are still happening. People are talking, perhaps even running around the pool. But here, below the surface, it's clearly a quieter place. And we all have that. That exists within each of us. Whenever your thoughts become stuck on anything specific, which it's likely to do, then consciously come back to your breath. Take your next breath, hold, and feel yourself slipping deeper into you as you let the thoughts go. I'll check in with you at the end of this phase. Take your next big breath. take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath-holding space and into the next. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel how softness slips in and settles in every cell of your body. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or even lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. I'll read to you one more time the words of Khalil Gibran. He says, "You talk when you cease to be at peace with your thoughts." He says, "Speak only when your words improve on the silence." And then he says, "But now I have learned to listen to silence, to hear its choirs sing the song of ages, chanting the hymns of space and disclosing the secrets of eternity." We have a few more minutes of silence left. Float around in that space a little longer. I'll check in with you at the end of this phase. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say your own. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for sharing this space of silence with the rest of us. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for learning how to find comfort in softening into silence. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for learning how to listen to ancient choirs singing the voice of wisdom. Take a deep breath in. But thank you also for learning how to sit with a very human me. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for sharing a little bit of your silence with us. Hey Vivian, good morning. It's awesome seeing you. Everyone, a very good morning. Thanks for popping in with us, dude. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Stefan. Thank you, Sunmarie. Thank you, Charlene. Have a beautiful Sunday. Hope you have enough rest. And I sure hope you have enough fun. Recharge those batteries. Tomorrow we'll jump into the week together. See you again soon. Ciao, ciao.